What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back another video on the channel, and today this is kind of a funny one, but also let me just break down the story. I was looking through my different things, checking Google, looking for food as usual, and I stumbled upon one of my favorite places, which is where I went today. Get that out of the way. This is Grumpy's Pizza Company. It's located in Brook, New Jersey. I was one of their biggest fans when they first opened. I just randomly found it in the Instagram picture, ended up getting it. I developed a relationship with the owner, and the guy's a cool guy, so anyway, I love the pizza, but I always check through reviews of businesses that I like just to see what people think about them. And I saw this passion comment. If you know what passion is, passion is when you get so mad that you can't stop your thumbs or your voice, in this case your thumbs, and you write paragraphs and sentences that they don't really make sense, but you get the hint of them. So I ran across this thing, and I don't even want to read this, but I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. Did you read it? It was a very, very long comment. Anyway, when you Google places that I visited, a lot of times I pop up, and my video from Grumpy's popped up, and I clicked that video only to see the exact same comment copied and pasted from the exact same person. The names match. And so I'm like, wow, this person is just really angry. But I was like, is this pizza that bad? Like, I can't see it. So I went back and I got more. Again, anonymous. Someone else placed the order, so they don't know it's me. And I got some different things, but this is the pizza on the top, believe it or not, the smaller version, because there's a lot other of the side items, which anytime there's a new side, I have to try it. So we're gonna get into that today. Drop a thumbs up. This is the pink sauce. They have red and pink sauce that you can get it with. I always get the pink. I walked into that one. Anyway, let's look at these sides real quick and let's get into this, man. I'm ready. Yeah, this looks horrible. I don't know who. Whatever. Let's take these out. No edits. Nope. This isn't going to be a one take, but it's going to be in as little takes as possible. All right. So garlic bread comes complimentary. So this is homemade garlic bread. You can clearly tell that this is homemade. If you can't, you need your eyeballs checked. But you got some Parmesan on here, and there's a ton of fresh garlic because I can smell it, and red and pink sauce, both of which are on here. You might have to just move out the way real quick, my boy. And then we got a chicken sandwich, because y'all know I love my chicken sandwiches. I've never tried their chicken sandwich. Didn't even know it was on the menu, so I had to try this bad boy out. Comes with fries, and then I had to get the lemon peps. Cheeky little lemon pepper wings. All I do is eat pizza and wings and chicken, and I don't care, okay? So now I got all three. You can get mad at it all you want to. We doing that. And then we got a pizza. You see this says Triple H? Okay, that's not the wrestler. That is not Hunter Hearst. What's his name? You know who I mean. I can't talk right now, man. I'm wired because I've been cleaning and trying to do all this stuff. Still building all day. You know what I'm talking about. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, whatever. Anyway, this is Triple H, the Hot Honey Heaven. They got a 10-inch pizza now because a lot of people were saying that their pizzas are too big, which they're massive. And because of that and the quality of ingredients, their largest pizza costs $30. So this is a little bit more of an affordable version. It's a little bit over 10 bucks, and you get to try different pizzas, which is cool. I love the idea. I think it's very smart because sometimes people may not know if they like the combination of pizzas that you have on here, and now you don't really have to worry about that because you can just get a smaller version, and hopefully you like it, which you will, unless you're that person who really, really hated it. But it's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I just don't know why you had to write a book on my videos and then YouTube, and then they're cool. I'm just playing. Look, if you think it's bad, you can be the judge of it, but let's get into this video. No edits. There we go. Normally I would pause it right there, so my bookmark. Not doing it. All right, let's start with Hot Honey Heaven. Hot Honey Heaven has grilled or fried breaded chicken, pepperoni, hot honey, ricotta, and I got the well-done bake. I got the medium bake. I didn't get the well-done. That's my fault. You can see the booty right here? So I got the medium bake, and then I got the garlic crust. So that is what it looks like, and of course it has hot honey on it. I probably shouldn't leave that out considering it's called Hot Honey Heaven. I'm about to go to Hot Honey Heaven. This is probably my favorite pizza from here. You didn't like it? Huh? What's not to like, bro? I don't know. I had to check. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't understand. Do you think this pizza doesn't look good? Like for real? You get that influx of the hot honey. A lot of people are getting tired of hot honey. I understand. I still like it on certain things. They're dangerously close to flaming hot Cheeto territory where they're putting it on everything, but with certain things I really enjoy it, i.e. pepperoni. So you get a little bit of that sweet and spicy from the hot honey. Some people get upset about hot honey not being actually hot. It's not overly hot. It's just a little hint of spice. It's nothing that's going to burn your mouth. Then you get a little bit of that pepperoni close up on the oil in the cup. Okay? It's there. A little bit of sharpness from that breaded chicken. What really makes this, though, the gobs of ricotta cheese on here, it just gives it this like creamy element that just like brings it all together. You know, you put heavy cream in certain things, like a soup or a bisque or something, and you're like, and it kind of, that's what this does to it, in my opinion. They have different kinds of crust. Everything bagel, sesame, and then they have the garlic. I'm a garlic person, so garlic's going on there. But in my opinion, this pizza is out of bounds good. One of my favorite pizzas in the area. I have given out 3 10s to pizzas in this area, which is a tough crowd. This was one of them, and it still is. This is a 10 for me. If you're new to the channel, we drink a lot of Coke Zero here. A lot. Like a lot. It's the best soda, other than Diet Sprite. I'm going to try this chicken sandwich. I've never had it from here before. I can't see it being bad. But let's get into it. It's a fat sandwich. Holy sh... It's a fat ass sandwich. There are 2 entire cutlets on this sandwich. So you can see them broken apart, fresh breaded. There's cheese, and I believe there's like a Thai chili mayo on here, if I'm not mistaken. Massive. Cherry tomatoes as well. Nice touch. And there's like Parmesan dusting on the top. Just bite the sandwich, right? I describe things. Okay. I want to get into that. I'm just biting from here. I gotta get this bite. My hands are a mess. Okay, I really am gonna have to pause because I flew all over myself. One day I will get this video done in one take. But let's break down the sandwich. If you are expecting what you think of when you go and get like a hot chicken sandwich or a chicken sandwich from that kind of place, you are not going to be accurate. This is a breaded chicken cutlet. What that means is it is similar to like an Italian recipe with the Italian breadcrumbs, different kind of vibe. If you've had chicken parm, it's this kind. The difference with this and most chicken parms I got, the chicken is substantially thicker, but not dry. It's also still pounded out, but it's a thicker piece of chicken. So with that in mind, the cutlet is excellent. I've eaten a billion cutlets in my life. You guys hear that? It's not burnt at all. I've had some burnt cutlet, some dry cutlet, none of the other. But the crazy part is, it gets flipped on its head. Because that kind of cutlet, 9 times out of 10, comes with something that gives you an Italian ingredient. So, you know, marinara, vodka sauce, anything of that mind. This has this mayo on here that gives it a fusion feel. Not a spicy mayo, but a flavorful. Not good, man. Cherry tomatoes, I think, are an even better touch because, in my opinion, they're much juicier than when you get like a normal, you know, the red, normal ripe tomato. The best part is the breading on this, adding that mayo to it, and the fact that it's thick. Pause. I've had the fries before. Fries are always a dub. That's nice. But just understand, I tried to describe this to you so that if you want this sandwich, don't go in looking for the buttermilk type of chicken sandwich, because you're not going to get that. You have to change your expectations a little bit. But if you're familiar with this genre of type of breaded chicken, this is very good. Sesame seed on a fat roll. Fatty. That's fried perfectly, man. Nice job. Seriously. 9.3 out of 10. Hi, Mr. One Take here. Guess what I just did? I just tried both of these without recording it. So, I'm going to try it again, but it's not the first time I'm eating it, and I'm not going to sit here and lie like it is. I also, in my fit of stupidity when I realized it wasn't recording, bumped the pink sauce, which has proceeded to spill inside of this tin. But they ain't got no sauce on these in the front. But let's get back into it. God, I'm so dumb, bro. It happens. We move. I'll keep it a buck. We got fried together. I wish I can get fried together with lemon pepper. Anyway, lemon pepper. I love these wings. I already know I love these wings because I've already eaten these wings. But what I said before was they seem a little bit more peppery than wings that I've had before, as far as like a lemon pepper. You can see the visible specks of pepper on here, and it gives it a little bit more of a bite that I find more enjoyable. I said more 14 times, but that's okay, than normal lemon pepper wings. When I bit into this, and we're going to do it again, the bite integrity on these is crazy. Like the clean bones. So you know, we're not using old chicken, we're not using frozen chicken, because the bones wouldn't do this on a frozen wing. They just don't. For me, I love a well done wing. I feel like I'm just like summarizing because I did it, but bear with me. And this is how I like my wings. Literally some of the best lemon pepper wings I think I've ever had. And I order lemon pepper from virtually every place I go to. That's for real. I also told a story about how I remember when I had these wings for the first time, which weren't lemon pepper. I got Parmesan peppercorn, and they were spilling all over my shirt. And I had a black North Face on, and all people kept commenting was that I had ranch on my shirt. And I'm like, do you not see how good these wings are? That's all I can think about. But I love these wings then, and I love them now. Look at that bite integrity, man. That's how you know your bite is clean. But for me, I couldn't ask for a better lemon pepper wing. There's nothing I would really change about that. Therefore, it gets a 10. And last we had the garlic bread. Again, this is on me, but because I spilled sauce all over it, most of these got wet. So they're gonna seem soggy. But there's a ton of fresh garlic and butter on here. The bread is good. I love the holes because they soak up all the butter, which is what I loved about this. The pink sauce on it was phenomenal, by the way. Just dig in. That's the pink sauce. I also like the fact it went heavy on the garlic and butter. Like, if I want garlic bread, like, garlic my bread. They did. Thank you. My only thing was, I probably would have liked these cooked a little bit more, because I like my garlic bread to be like crunchy, but that's a personal preference. Other than that, adding the dusting of cheese on here and everything else, flavor's on point. I would just specify for me personally, if I was ordering it, to get it cooked more. So I would give that an 8.5 out of 10. So because I tried to do things in one take and I wasn't going to press pause, I forgot to press play again. But it's also, again, people ask why I'm always looking off to this side. If I didn't look off to that side like I always do, I wouldn't have noticed that the recording light wasn't on. And I would have been sitting here for 20 minutes making a video that I didn't have. And it happened to me multiple times when I first started YouTube. So for the people who think that there's someone in the room or that I'm looking at somebody, I'm not. When you see me looking like this, it's because of my ridiculous paranoia. There's a red recording light on my camera, and I always like glance over at it, and I'm glancing over at the time, and it's just become a habit that honestly has saved me from losing videos multiple times. If I had like people filming, or if I was doing a video that was more of a production where you're taking a lot of different footage, a lot of different takes, you're not eating, it's a lot easier to film yourself and not worry about those things. But because my videos for the most part are done in continuous takes of 5-minute stretches, sometimes 10 or 20-minute stretches, I have had, you have no, I have about 1,000 videos, and I know this doesn't seem like a big number. It's probably happened like 10 times. And it sucks because this kind of content, I can't reshoot it because I can't retry food. I just did it, but if I didn't notice that, you know, you never know if I was missing even more or whatever. And honestly, for me personally, even though I did give you the same description, it loses a bit of the review personally when I already had it, you know, because I want to try things for the first time, so my reactions are genuine. There, it wasn't a first-time reaction. I just summarized what I said the first time. But I don't want to have time to think about what I'm eating. I want to do it and rate it right on the fly. So that's why I do that, for people who don't know. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the little thing on the side of the camera. I'm not necessarily staring at myself. I'm just looking at everything else. I'm glad I did it, bro, because I would have lost all whole footage. But again, I said this yesterday, but I've been doing a whole thing. I've been trying to like almost renovating my entire house, top to bottom. So I'm going from like room to room. So it's like going to take a little while for me to do it when I get spare time. But I've been doing it all day today. I stopped to get some food, and when I checked, I saw that comment, and I was like, let me just go check on my man Grumpy real quick. But this place is still excellent, and a lot of people think it's still excellent. On his website, it says voted #1 pizza in Bergen County. I don't know who voted him that, but I'm not an argument. I don't. So that's going to be the end of the video. I got to get back to it, but we'll be back tomorrow. More content, man. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.